Hello and welcome to Veterans Medals Workshop. I'm your host, Frank Foster, and we have a special show today because, well, we received so many questions on, hey, will you go over the difference between the World War I Victory Medal and the World War II Victory Medal side by side? And yeah, we'll be glad to do that. In fact, we'll do it right now. So come on, let's take a look at a comparison of the World War I Victory Medal to the World War II Victory Medal.
Known until 1947 simply as the Victory Medal, the World War I Victory Medal was awarded to any member of the United States military who served in the armed forces between April 1917 and November 1918. It was also awarded for service in European Russia up to August of 1919 and for the American Expeditionary Force Siberia up to April of 1920. All 14 of the Allied nations decided on a single ribbon for the Victory Medal, but the pennant design was left up to each of the 14 nations. The United States chose a bronze medal front showing a winged victory, holding a shield and a sword, and on the back of the medal, across the top, read the Great War for Civilization, and it listed the other 13 countries along with a design representing the authority of the United States. While there were over 30 different devices that go on the medal and ribbon, actually only 3 were authorized the ribbon: a single bronze star, regardless of the number of battle class for either Army or Navy personnel. A 3/16 silver citation star was authorized to Army personnel that was cited for gallantry in action between 1917 and 1920, and this later became the official Silver Star Medal in 1932 and was authorized to holders of the Silver Citation Star. But on the Navy side, the Silver Citation Star was merely an accommodation from the Secretary of the Navy and was never authorized the Silver Star Medal. There was also a Maltese Cross that was awarded to members of the Marine or Medical Corps who served in France but were not eligible for a battle class. Battle class. Let's go take a look at those. The U.S. Army had 14 battle class and 5 location class for a total of 19 different classes that could go on the World War I medal. So while the United States Army had 19 battle class, the Navy, not to be outdone, had 19 operational class, which described the type of action that the sailor was involved in, whether it was aviation, escort duty, mine sweeping, etc., as shown here. So the Army had 19 battle class, the Navy had 19 operational class, and there were 3 devices for the ribbon, which made a total of 41 different devices that could go on the medal and the ribbon for the World War I Victory Medal. There's never been another medal in the United States Pyramid of Honor with that many devices. So when World War II came along, the next Victory Medal was going to be a little different, and I'll show you now. Early in World War II, the War Department decided that it would break the entire world conflict into 3 major areas. Shown on your left was the Asiatic Pacific Theater with its own campaign medal. The area of the United States and South America had the American campaign medal, and the European, African, Middle East Theater had the ETO, or American African Middle East Theater campaign medal. And each major battle or campaign within those areas would be designated by a campaign star, not a different class or operational class. While there's a certain similarity between the World War I Victory Medal and the World War II Victory Medal, the World War II Victory Medal depicts the Liberty figure resting her right foot on a war god's helmet with the hilt of a broken sword in her right hand and the broken blade in her left hand. And the reverse of the medal contains the words, freedom from fear and want, freedom of speech and religion, United States of America, 1941-1945. Now, all members of the American military forces between 1941 and 1946 were authorized the World War II Victory Medal as recognition for their service during World War II. In the ribbon, the main color of red in the center, it represents Mars, the god of war, while the twin rainbow stripes on either side represent the World War I victory medal. The big difference here, too, is that there are no attachments authorized for the World War II victory medal, although some veterans who received the medal put a bronze star on there, according to rumors at the time, to distinguish those who served in combat and those who did not, but there's no official documentation on this. So instead of battle clasp and operational clasp in World War II, there was an American Defense Medal for the campaigns leading up to the actual start of the war, the American Campaign Medal, the Asiatic Pacific Campaign Medal, and the European Middle Eastern Campaign Medal. Not so many battle clasps. However, there were battle stars attached to each one of the campaign medals in lieu of battle clasp. And I'll show you some examples of those in just a moment.
Time out for just a second. I need to say thank you to Medals of America in Fountain Inn, South Carolina, for generously supporting the show and providing all of the medals.
So in World War I, soldiers and sailors received only one medal, regardless of the number of campaigns they were in. Each campaign or battle was shown by a battle clasp. In World War II, there were campaign medals for each one of the major campaign areas, and so the World War II victory medal had absolutely no devices or attachments. So on the uniform of this naval officer who served in both World War I and World War II, you can see at the very top the World War I victory medal with one battle star, and then below his World War I victory ribbon, you can see his World War II campaign ribbons with various service stars attached. The one in the lower left-hand corner, the Asiatic Pacific campaign ribbon, has two battle stars or service stars attached. And notice that the World War II victory medal to the right of that ribbon is, well, of course, it's very faded, but hey, it's 75 years old, has no attachments. And you can see on the uniform of this World War II infantry soldier, he has his combat infantry badge, his good conduct ribbon, his Asiatic Pacific campaign medal with one service star, his Philippine Liberation ribbon, and the World War II victory ribbon with no attachments. So in summary, the World War I soldiers and sailors received only one medal for their service in World War I, the Victory Medal, and it had different battle clasp and operational clasp to indicate their various services, while the World War II soldier and sailor received different campaign medals to indicate their service, with battle service stars to indicate the different campaigns in each one of those campaign medals, and the World War II victory medal has absolutely no devices to go with it.
Thanks for watching the show today on our comparison between the World War I victory medal and the World War II victory medal. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, well, give us a like or even better, subscribe. See you next time on Veterans Medals Workshop.